What is going on, guys? Tall Fisherman Jay here, and today I am back with another episode of Catch and Cook. Now today's episode has been requested, no lie, probably 500 times, probably more, probably 1,000 times. Every single Catch and Cook episode that I put out, you guys explode in the comments and say this specific species of fish. And that fish is the almighty canal whale, aka carp. So today I am out to try and get some carp. Now, in South Florida, carp is actually stocked in our ponds, lakes, and canals. It is illegal to take carp out of the water, even if you're gonna put them back. You're not even supposed to take them out of the water over a certain size, but especially to keep them and cook them is definitely not allowed. So I know there are some food stores or fish markets that do sell carp. We are on our way to go and get some. I called about, I'd say 30 of them, and one store has it. So it's been kind of a struggle to find it, but we did find it. We're on our way to that store right now to go and try carp for the first time. I'm gonna take you with me. This should be very exciting. I'm pumped. A lot of people say carp is good. People say it's bad, it's too fatty. I'm gonna see for myself today. So stay tuned. Catch and Cook carp is happening right now, finally. All right, guys, we are in the shop now. As soon as I walked into this place, the guy said no filming. So it's gonna be a little bit low key. Or else he's gonna kick me out, and I don't want to get kicked out before I get my fish. So we're headed to the fish portion right now. Let's do it. Can I get one of the carp? Just whole?
Yeah.
I want that one right there.
Let me see. Fresh carp or white carp?
Oh, yeah, that one. How much is that? It's like the ones we have in the canals. Oh yeah, no, I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that one.
$10. No, this one.
Perfect.
Steak. Okay.
All right, we got the goods. We're headed back to the house. We got the carp in there, got some essentials to make this thing look and taste as good as possible. Let's go back, start cooking, try it for the first time. All right, guys, check it out. Here is the carp that we bought at the store. Now, let me remind you guys, this is not a catch and cook. This is a buy and cook. Again, it's illegal to catch fish here, catch carp and take them out of the water because they are stocked. So we had to try one, so we went ahead and bought one. Now this was a medium-sized one. They had freaking huge ones there, so we didn't want to get too big because it's just pretty much for me. So we're going to go ahead and cook this a certain way. Now I have a feeling a lot of you guys in the comments are gonna say, well, that's not how you cook it. I cook it a different way. You're supposed to cook it like this. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fillet it, I'm gonna skin it, I'm going to bake it. That is actually one of the ways you can cook this. I looked it up on Google. So that's the way we're gonna do it. It's pretty simple. I don't wanna mess up. That's why I went with the simple, just fillet job. And I'm going to oven bake it. It should be really, really good. They say that way it tastes the best. So let's go ahead and get started. No more waiting. We're going to fillet this bad boy. So here are the two massive fillets. They're pretty big and the meat is whiter than I was expecting it to be. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to skin these things. filleted, ready to go. Now I'm very surprised on how white and big and thick these pieces are. The fish wasn't that big, and I know that carp are not fish eaters, so the meat looks very nice. It's really tender. So we're gonna cook these a little bit different than I usually do. We're not gonna pan fry them. We're actually gonna oven bake them. Some lime, some butter, some salt, and we're gonna try them. So let's get that step going right now. So we have our fish in our little cooking dish here. What we're gonna do is we're going to add some salt. A little bit of salt. We're going to drop down our lemon wedges on top. Keep those bad boys nice and moist. That's really good. And next we're going to add some butter to help it cook while it's in the oven. So we're gonna add a couple spoons of butter. So when this thing melts in the oven, it's gonna get a lot of flavor. Just like so. We're going to add a little bit, just a little bit of olive oil. And that is pretty much it. It is a lot different than what you guys are used to seeing when I do these catch and cooks. I'm not pan frying them. I'm not breading them. Check that out, you guys. That looks really delicious. So we're gonna throw them in the oven. It says 350 bake at 350 for about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna keep my eye on it, but we're gonna preheat it right now and then we're gonna throw it in the oven. And I am pretty excited. The meat looks great, smells good, no fishiness to it so far. Got the butter, got the lemon, got the salt. We're doing pretty good so far. Oven is preheated to 350. Now we're gonna go ahead and put, ooh, that's hot. We're gonna put our fish in there. Ah, perfect. And we're going to wait.
2,000 years later.
You guys, it's been about a half hour to 45 minutes. These things are done. Look at how they came out. They look really good. Check that out. This is my first time cooking them this way, and I am really excited to try these. They look great. They smell incredible. Like, you guys cannot smell these, but it just smells probably some of the best smelling fish that I've cooked so far. It smells really good. So this is it. We're gonna plate this stuff. We made some rice as well. We're not playing any games here. Chef Jay is in the building for sure. We're gonna plate it real nice and we're gonna sit down and try it for the first time, and I am going to give you my honest opinion here on carp. Doing it a little different this time, guys. We're gonna take a couple pieces off this pan, like so. Oh my god, it smells so good. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of parsley for flavor on top. Last but not least, we're going to cover it with a little bit more lemon. And there we go. It is finished. There is carp made, oven baked, butter, salt, lemon. Very simple recipe. Now we're gonna go to the table, sit down, try this for the first time. Let's do it. All right, guys, so here we are at the table. As you can see, the carp came out pretty good. I'm really excited on how it looks, how it smells. I made it a little different this time, as I've been saying throughout the whole video. We got some rice, we oven baked it, did it official, not just some simple pan fry and breading. So it looks really great. Now, it doesn't smell fishy at all. I mean, I think being smothered in butter and lime have a lot to do with that. But when I first cut the fillets, it didn't even smell that bad. Smell factor, not as bad as you would think coming from a carp, because they are slimy and gross, but the fillets were okay. So I'm just gonna take a fork full of meat and show you the texture and consistency of it. Here we go. Here is the carp meat right here. As you can see, it is white, it is flaky. It literally looks like chicken. Check that out. It tears really nicely, so the consistency of it is quite nice. It is a little bony. It has these pin bones in it. I'm not sure if that'll come up on camera. It is a little bony, but we're gonna just pick the meat off the bones and jump right into it. So let's do this. Let's try this carp. Here we go. Here's a piece of the carp. Taste test carp, catch and cook in 3, 2, 1. Now, I don't know if it's because of the way I cooked it, but it is very, very, very soft. It is like, the meat's fully cooked, but it's almost like mushy. It's like melts in your mouth. It's super soft. It tastes really good. Initially, you get that bite of the butter and lemon. That's just obvious, but you do get a slight aftertaste. It does taste a little bit like, it tastes different than normal fish or regular fish that would eat other fish, just because their diet is completely different. It has an earthy taste to it, just like the mullet. It is actually very, very similar to mullet taste, as well as texture, but it's good. If you put some lemon, if you cook it the way I cooked it, or maybe fried it, I'm pretty sure that you would like it. It tastes pretty good. I give it like a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10, because it looks a lot better than any of the other fish and it smells a lot better. I give carp an 8 out of 10. You gotta respect the canal whales. That is going to wrap it up for this episode of Catch and Cook. Now, you guys were requesting carp literally since I've started the Catch and Cook series. I finally tried it and I liked it. It was pretty good. A lot of people said it was good and they were right. I enjoyed it. So if you guys want to leave a comment in the comment section below of what you want to see next, make sure you leave that comment. I read all of them and your comment may be chosen for the next episode in this series. As always, everyone, thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you later.